I had to delete a video. I was actually just live just a few minutes ago. The internet is very, very sketchy out here. It's very, very bad. And there's nothing I can do about it. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and try to start over on this video and try to explain why I brought this up. Now, a lot of the tool reviews that you watch on YouTube are fake. Now, I'm going to go ahead and prove this to you. And I'm going to tell you right now, let's go ahead and sit down. And let me get my camera set up. Hopefully, my internet will stay hooked up. So, what I'm trying to tell you here is we just started a live video. The live video went sour on us, so I had to start over. And now I can't get this phone to work. Okay, here we go. Okay, this video has been removed. Okay, so that's not the one that we want. Let's go ahead and take that off. Let me get set up here, and then we're going to move forward. So just hang tight 1 second, please. The fucking internet sucks out here, people. I mean, it totally bites assholes, if that's what you want to say. And I can't even get my wife's phone, Minnie the Body Shop girl's phone, to work. Okay, so we are hooked up. Good. Let's get down the road here and get on with this video. How about that? Can we do that? All right, there we go. Okay, so we're all back. I don't want to go through everybody's names. I appreciate everybody being here. Mopar Nut, JK, Ubies, Agustino, Slavko from, Slavko, thank you. Let's see, Tony Rudin, Jack, Chris, Mike, Steve, and Mopar Nut again. Okay, let me go ahead and explain this to you, okay? YouTube tool reviews, I would say 80% of them are fake. Now, you're asking me why are they fake? Because what happens when you become a YouTuber and you kind of get going and you get a little bit of a following, all these companies, and most of them are on Amazon, and most of the stuff is made in China, they want you to do free reviews. And what they're going to do, they're going to send you free tools. They're going to send you the tools for free. You're going to get flooded with emails. And then they're gonna ask you, how are you gonna do the video? What are you gonna do with it? Tell me how the video, what's the title of the video gonna be? What are you gonna put in the description and all this other shit? All because they're gonna give you a free tool that probably costs them $3 to make, and they're selling it to you for 75 bucks or $100 or whatever. So this is how I look at tool reviews. I'm an honest guy. I love doing tool reviews. But when I do a tool review, I buy my tools. I don't get free shit. I don't accept free tools. And when I buy these tools online, now this is an example, I bought this. I think it was like 30 bucks. It was free shipping. And the reason I got this is an electric air ratchet. You can see that, okay, is because my air ratchet, I'm sorry, I said an electric air ratchet. This is an electric ratchet. My air ratchet is the main tool that I use when it comes to using an air tool. So I told Minnie, I said, well, I'm not paying $300 or $400 for one that says DeWalt. I definitely ain't going to get on a Snap-on truck or a Mack truck and buy one. So I got on Amazon, I found this thing here, and I'm not even going to say the name, and I'm going to tell you why I'm not going to say the name. I got this thing here. It was like 27 bucks or something or whatever, free shipping. And I read the specs on it. It has a good high torque. I tested it out. And I was actually going to make a video of it. I was going to make a video of this. I said, well, this is a pretty good tool. Okay? It's not the best. I mean, it's not like if this thing goes bad on me, I can take it back to Home Depot or Lowe's and get a refund. You only get one battery with it, and once this battery, and another thing is the battery is really hard to get out of this. You need a pair of pliers to get this thing out. So, I mean, I can't even get it out. Look, there it is. Okay. So, I mean, you know, it's not the best ratchet in the world, but it works. It's got a little flashlight right there. You can see it. And it has reverse and forward, and it's a 3/8. And it came with some cheesy ass, you know, made in Taiwan sockets and all that. But, I mean, it's a ratchet that will work. Okay, that's all I can tell you. It's a ratchet that will work for me. And when it gives out and I can't charge the battery anymore, you know, I throw it in the trash. There you go, bam. Okay, wow. You know, it's a throwaway item for the throwaway fucking world that we live in today, basically. So I got this ratchet, and I actually filmed a video on it. All right, and I was just getting ready to make the video, but I got an email, and I want to show you this email, and I want to read it to you. I was very, very insulted on this. Now, I think these people, I don't know if these people got my name when I ordered it, or if it was just random that they sent me an email and said, "Hi, this is bloody.da, and we want you to do a review on it." And it happened to be this fucking ratchet right here. Now, when I order tools on Amazon or anything that has to do with my shop, I either order it under Southwest Rod and Custom or DIY Auto School. If I get tools for review, I put DIY Auto School on my address. If I'm going to get something like this that I'm going to use for my shop, then I will put Southwest Rod and Custom. That way I can get a tax write-off on the fucking shit that I buy for my shop. I mean, it's just, you know, reasonable, right? I can add it to my tax. I bought that, you know, here's the proof right here. You know, I bought that for my shop. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, so anyway, let's get back to business here. And I'm going to walk outside, and hopefully my phone will stay hooked up. And I'm going to prove to you that I actually buy this stuff. I don't get it for free. Nobody gives me nothing, and I don't accept free stuff, okay? I don't accept it. So before we go any further with this, let's go outside. I want to show you my review table and stuff that I got, that I bought, that I'm going to review in the future. And let's go look at that and see that. Now, if we get disconnected, hopefully we'll get back online and it'll hook back up. Like I said, my internet out here is real fucking sketchy. The wind is blowing 90 miles a fucking hour, and there's nothing I can do. So we're going to go outside, and we're still hooked up. We're just going to come over here very quickly. And I'm just trying to tell you, these are items that I purchased. So what I got in this box, I got some black diamond block sanding blocks. All right, this is a brand new guy that just came out with these blocks. I bought a set of these. I like the reviews on them, and I'm going to review those. But you can see it says Southwest Rod and Custom. That's because I bought those. Those are a tool that I bought. In this box, I got Indasa Direct sandpaper. This is the sandpaper that I use in my shop. I'm going to do a review on those. You can see Southwest Rod and Custom. This is a Harbor Freight pneumatic tool that I bought. I was at Harbor Freight and I said, hey, that might be something I can do a review on. We're going to go ahead and do a review on that and make it. Here's a couple little items. Nothing's fancy, but you know, people need this stuff around their house. So I bought some of this to do a review. In this box is a Bevor tool. It is it's a roll around chair that converts into a creeper. Now I bought that for Minnie because she does a lot of block sanding and she has to lay down. So I figured, well, this way she'll have a chair and a creeper at the same time. So we're going to do a review on that. But as you see, I do a lot of reviews because I like to help people out. And if they're pieces of shit, I'm going to tell you it is a piece of shit, okay? So let's get back to the situation. Let's go ahead and get back to the situation here. All right, so what happened is I actually, hang on one second. I get an email from a person named Jessica Wang. It says, collaboration proposal for DIY auto school, DIY tool brands, goghifix. Now, let me show you. This is a goghifix. This is what I bought. This is what I bought on Amazon for like 25 bucks, $30. Like I said, it works pretty good. I like it. The price was reasonable. The battery's hard to get out. The battery doesn't last that long, I can tell you that. It's got an on and off switch right here. And I mean, you know, it's a fucking tool that you can buy cheap, and when it breaks down, you throw it in the trash. So I get this email from her. Now, this is what she tells me. Greetings from goghifix. goghifix is a brand created by a group of hardcore tool enthusiasts who have wireless love for home improvement and repair work, which is dedicated to providing you easy to use, efficient, and accurate DIY tools. This is what pissed me off, okay? Because I was going to email her back and say, well, I just bought one, and we'll see what happens. It says here, looking through your YouTube channel. So she already knows who I am, obviously, I guess. You know, that's what they always say. We love your YouTube channel. You're the best thing and all that. The videos are awesome and content rich. So she's claiming that she watches my videos. Do you see what I'm saying here? She claims that she watches my videos and I'm an awesome person and she loves me. And then it says content rich, which is consistent with our brand. And we are pretty sure that you will love the items from our store. So this is the Amazon. And then I read it and it says, get a free item, goghifix cordless ratchet. And that's this, which I paid 30 bucks for. All right, stay with me here. Listen, this is what we're getting to. The pissed off, I'm fucking mad, and fuck you and your tool shit. It says free exclusive promotion code for your YouTube fans. And then it says right here, this is where it pissed me off. Now, I'm going to get a little political with this, but I'm not going to get that political. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is where the world is throwing this shit in your face and making you feel like you have to have it in your face and you better abide by it. It says, if you have any ideas about the collab, could you please attach a screenshot of your audience insights, including, this is what fucking pisses me off, your gender. Your gender. Did you just hear what I said? Now, first of all, they claim they watch my videos. They claim that I'm an awesome person with content-rich content. But then on the other hand, they want to know what my quote-unquote gender. What is your gender? I'm sorry, I'm disgustedly appalled by these fucking jerk-offs right here asking me what my gender is. Let me tell you what my gender is. Let me go ahead and do that. This is what I wrote her back right here. I am going to read it to you. I will read that to you. This is what I told her. If you are insulted by me telling you what my gender is, then turn the video off. Because first of all, before I go any further, I do not believe in the big L. If you can't figure that out, then you need to leave. The big L is the first letter in many other letters that produce an organization that is evil and destructive and devilish, I might say. We will call it the big L. We don't want to get too radical with it because we might get kicked off if we talk about it too much. So they ask me about my gender, even though they watch my videos and they love my content. And this is one of the reasons I don't accept free shit. Okay? I bought this, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with it. I'm throwing it in the fucking trash, and I'm making my review video, bitch. This is my review video for goghifix. Take it and stick it in your ass. Genderizer, scumbag people. This is what I wrote to them. My gender? You're asking my gender? WTF? Are you serious? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm a pig with a horse dick and a duck pussy for an asshole. That's very insulting to ask what my gender is. And just to let you know, I got your cordless ratchet. Genderized person. Goghifix. And actually like the item. But the insulting questions, like you ask me, I'll be remaking the video because I made a video of this. I made a video. I thought it was, like I said, the battery sucks, but the tool works for throwaway. Okay? Let's see, where were we at? Okay, I'll be remaking the video and telling everyone out there that you care about more of their gender than what people think of their tool. I'm sorry, their tool. Wow. Back to the email. Everyone out there care about gender and what your tool is really for. Stick it in my duck pussy ass and having hot sex with it. Do you see what I'm saying? Fuck you and your gender bullish shit. I'm a heterosexual male and does not believe in fag flags and same-sex marriage and doesn't believe in two guys fucking each other in the ass. And girls eating pussy. So fuck off, gender fucking jerks. If you don't agree with me, don't fucking watch my videos. I am sick and tired of this genderizing, fabrication, organization crap. This is nothing but BS, people. Total bullshit. I do not take my sexual activities and throw it in your face and drive around and force you to know what I do. Why do I have to put up with your crap? That's what I'm asking. Do you think that this is fair, that we live in a free country, that they can go around doing stuff like this? Am I going out of line here? Am I out of line? Ask me. Tell me if I am out of fucking line, because homosexuality is bullshit. If you really think that you are a boy and need to be a girl, you need to go see a psychiatrist. You need to go to a mental hospital. I'm sorry. That's how I feel, and that's what I am going to stick with. It's disgusting. People get on here, they bald-faced lie to you. Oh, we watch your YouTube channel. It's awesome content. And then ask what my gender is. Ask me what my gender is. If you see this ratchet on Amazon, do not buy it. It's junk. It's trash. It's people that are forcing you to believe in something that shouldn't be brought up or believed in. They have taken the rainbow and they have turned it into a symbol of evil. Something that belonged to children, they have turned it around and now belongs to evil organizations. You can't even let your kids watch cartoons on TV because all they represent is homosexuality in your window. In your window. You get it? Do you get it now? So when I look at this piece of shit, that's what I think about. Total trash. I will be throwing that in the trash unless somebody wants it. I mean, you know, you pay for the shipping and handling and you know, give me the money up front. I'll be glad to send it to you. But as far as I'm concerned, I won't be using it. I'll stick with my fucking air tools. I'm going to tell you right now, anybody that ever comes up to you and asks you what your gender is, you need to bitch slap them. You need to bitch slap them and get their head straight. They need to go see a fucking psychiatrist. There's only two genders in the world, people. Male and female. You get it? Male and female. That's it. That's all there is to it. There is no pigs with horse sticks running around. You're laughing at me. You think I'm a joke. You think that I am insane and crazy. Some jerk-off organization, I don't know how they did this, but let me tell you. Have you ever heard of the use of public roads? Have you ever heard that name before? That means that your taxes are paying for those roads to be fixed. Those road workers out there are your employees. That's only if you pay taxes. If you're some trust fund baby and never pay taxes in your life, then you don't count, bitch. Go back to your rat hole or your van life or whatever you're doing and you think you got all the answers and give them to someone else because you ain't giving them to me. Trust fund baby. It ain't happening. We got public roads and public sidewalks and public property. That means that we pay taxes on that. Right here in my town, we have the Big L that took one of the crosswalks on one of the main streets and painted the rainbow on it. The rainbow on a crosswalk of a public property street. Now, I want to know how they got away with doing that. I want to know how they took a public property, piece of property, and painted their disgusting fag flag on it and got away with it. If you and me went out there with a spray can and said heterosexual rules, they would throw us in fucking jail. We would end up paying a $20,000 fucking fine and everything else to clean it up. But these people get away with murder. That's basically what they're doing. They're murdering people. They're brainwashing children now. They're taking 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds, and transvestites are visiting elementary schools and putting on circus acts for 5, 6, and 7-year-olds. It's disgusting. So let me give you my review on goghifix, okay? Don't buy it. It's a piece of junk. And what their beliefs are suck. Anybody that asks you what your gender is, after they claim they know you, all right, disown them. Let them go. Tell them to fuck off. Nobody will stand up to these people. Nobody will do nothing. It's disgusting. You, my friend, that are sitting behind your computer, leaving fucking comments, okay? You want to do something? Then let's all get together and do something. I had a friend in town here. He told me, you know what, Pete? It's people like you that keep our country going. Because everybody hides behind the curtain. They watch the news and they talk about it and bitch and complain, but they're too afraid to stand up and be somebody and do something. It's a joke, okay? It's a total fucking joke. Don't ever fucking ask me what my gender is, all right? We got Slavko that says it's so true. Dr. Dab, true words. Rocky Hamilton, surprised you haven't dropped over from a he. Why should I drop over, Rocky? Why should I? Talking a heart attack? I don't think I'm going to fucking die anytime soon, buddy. What, are you mad or upset because I have feelings for the rest of the fucking world and I don't have the attitude? I don't give a shit. I don't care what they do. Yeah. If you had kids in elementary school and you couldn't do nothing about it, and if you got involved, they would arrest you, then you would care, wouldn't you? If it had something to do with you, you would care, right? Rocky? You're forgetting about the furries. Okay, Team PSO. I don't know what a furry is. Okay, that's new to me. If you're saying fairies, we know what a fairy is. See, that's another word that was stolen from childhood stuff. Fairies. A fairy to me is a little person, like in Peter Pan, for instance, that had wings and was a little, a fairy. But the word was stolen by the big L, and now a fairy is a faggot. Speaking of faggot, does anybody out there know what a fag is? Do you know what fag actually stands for? Or should I wake you up and tell you? A fag is a fucking cigarette. It's an English word. It's a word that comes from Europe. It's a word that they used over there for cigarettes. A fag. Give me a pack of fags. Hey, you got a fag? That was stolen too from the Big L. The next thing they're going to steal is unicorns and rainbows and unicorns, and it's bullshit, people. It's total bullshit that these people are taking over the country and putting it in your face, and you don't care. You don't give a shit. Sprint cars and guitars, LOL. Yeah, that's a joke. You're right. It's funnier than shit, isn't it? Wheelchair Warrior, howdy, Pete. I totally agree with you. Thank you very much, Wheelchair. Billy, fight evil where you see it. The only problem is nobody will. Nobody will do it. I used to have a YouTube channel. It was called SWRNC Pete. I closed it down because I was wasting my time. I'm wasting my time right now, to be honest with you. I should be out in my shop working, but I thought I'd try to make a mess. I don't even know if I'm going to leave this video up due to the fact that if it gets seen by the wrong people, I might get shadow banned. I don't know. All because of the way I feel and my feelings. And it's not free speech. I just want to let everybody know. A lot of people on YouTube will say, we got freedom of speech. You got freedom of speech on a sidewalk, public property. You got freedom of speech on a street, public street. That doesn't mean you can, paint shit on the street, but you can go out there and say whatever you want. But when you are getting on on somebody else's platform like this one here, you don't have freedom of speech because they own it. That is private property that they are letting you use. Does that make any sense? So as far as someone saying, well, you got freedom and rights, say you can do that out in public, but you can't do it on here because Google owns this. So like I said, I don't know if I'm going to leave this video up. This should have actually been a Facebook video. We got Billy that says bundle of sticks. I must have missed that. Cornholder. BSA SIG. Yeah, you were right. Okay, so let's get down here. Pete, thanks for telling the truth and sharing. Yeah, no problem, buddy. You got freedom to pay your taxes. Well, that's true. You don't pay your taxes, they're going to come get your property. Did you know that if you own property in America, you don't own it? It's not yours. You're just renting it from the government until you die. I mean, you can look at it that way because you have to pay taxes every year on that property. So you don't really, in reality, if you really look at it strongly, you don't own it. Because if you miss your taxes and you don't pay them and you say, hey, fuck you, I'm not paying you, they're going to kick you out of your house eventually. And yeah, so, it's not even yours. So this land of the free, home of the, and let me tell you something else. You know, the motto of America used to be land of the free, home of the brave. My ass. There ain't no more brave out there. Nobody's brave. Unless you call computer warriors brave. Nobody wants to join the armed forces. Nobody wants to join the Marines. All right? There's people out there that own guns in their house. All right? They own tons and tons of guns. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Okay? Hang on. Okay, so there's tons of people out there that own guns. Okay, they own tons of guns. And they're saying, why do you collect guns? Why do you have guns? Because I have guns because when war comes, I'm going to be ready. I got like 12, 18-wheeler truckloads of ammunition. I'm waiting for World War III so I can get out there and fight for my country. Really? That's what you're doing with all. This is the only gun I own, people. This is it. Okay? This is it. This is a 16-gauge sawed-off shotgun. Okay? And yes, it does work. It is a working gun. I love this gun. And it's a good gun. It's clean. It doesn't have dust in it. Okay? And it works awesome. But you know what? I don't have that gun. I'm waiting around for World War III. So if you tell me that you got all these guns and all this ammunition and all this, I don't even know, calibers and gun styles. I don't even know all that. I don't give a fuck about that because let me tell you, if World War III comes, you ain't going to get your guns out and shoot another human being. And don't sit there and say you will. Bullshit. You might go out there and shoot a fucking bird, or you might shoot a deer, but shooting a human being is something that you see on TV, okay, or that you hear about in the news. You aren't going to go out there and start killing people and dropping them dead like you're playing a fucking video game. So owning all these fucking guns that you got is total bullshit. Take the money, go sell them, take the money and pay your fucking bills off. Or better yet, you better pay the government the tax money you owe them or they're going to come get your property. So, yeah. Okay, I'm waiting for World War III to get here, guys. All right? I'm just letting you know. That's another bullshit situation right there. Yeah, I don't care. I don't want to go out there and protest the big L. I'm staying out of that. I'm waiting for World War III to get here. I got lockers and lockers full of guns. So if anybody gets offended by me saying that, and there might be a couple guys out there that do, I'm sorry. But I'm the type of guy that says it how it is and tells it how it is. And I'm going to tell you right now that you ain't going to get your guns out and go shoot people. Now, there's people there that say, you want to bet? You want to bet? I'll kill the first motherfucker that walks in my house. Yeah, well, talking and doing are two different things, people. Okay? Talking and doing are two different things. Keep playing your fucking video games because that's all you're going to be good at. I got to go. Take it easy. If you see that name on Amazon or anywhere else, I gave you my review. You know what my review is. I'm going to give you an honest review of this right now, aside of all the bullshit. For $30, it's a good tool. It's a throwaway tool because when you're done with it, that's exactly what you're going to do with it. I don't know how long it'll last. I've used it a couple times. Seemed like it worked good. The torque on it, I don't remember what the torque specs were, but as far as torque goes, to loosen a bolt, you have to do it by hand first, and then you can take it off. To tighten it up, fully tighten it, you got to, ratchet it by hand a couple times after you get it locked down. But as far as taking the bolt off and putting it on and whatever else, yeah, it's a good item. All right? It's an okay item. It's the only ratchet I've ever bought. Another reason I liked it is because the battery was small and it's balanced in your hand. I don't like the battery because it's hard to get out. Getting the battery out is a pain in the ass. When the battery goes bad, that's when you throw it away. So this is Pete, my friend Pete, telling you that this company right here asks too many personal questions that doesn't really give a shit. Okay, who cares out there in the world what my gender is? What does it matter? What does it matter, people? This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete. Getting a lot of people leaving comments. Jack says 16 gauge is kind if random. 12 would be easier to find shells for. Yeah, my gun is antique. It's useless. I think I got two boxes of shells, and one is birdshot and the other one is buckshot. I mean, yeah, I'm ready for World War III, guys. Okay. I don't even think you can find 16 gauge shots. Slavko says, Billy says, forced to fight bankers in politic wars. Yes, that's what we are. That's what we're fighting. If you want to fight it. Slavko says, Pete, you and Minnie have a great day, my friend. Love the video. Okay, Slavko, we'll see you later. Mopar Nut, God bless you. Thank you very much. Crazy Painter, 16 gauge is no longer made. The ammo is hard to find. Yes, it is, but you can still find it, but I'm not looking for it. Rothschilds. Okay, Dr. Dab here says Rothschilds and BlackRock. Now, I've heard that name BlackRock before. I'm really not into who's controlling the world and all that shit because I got other stuff to worry about. But the reason these people are controlling the world is because you're letting them. Remember that. Okay, later, Pete. Sub. Okay, everybody's leaving, so yeah, a Gatling gun. That's what I want. I want a Gatling gun. Yeah. All right, guys, I got to go. Take it easy. Thanks for joining in. I'm gun ready too, Pete. Unlike the Mafia, you don't get any protection. Patrick M. don't have video games, but okay. Okay, so Patrick M., he's hardcore. He says he will shoot somebody. Patrick M. says, I will shoot somebody. I will actually shoot somebody if they fuck with me. Okay. Well, you know, there is people out there that will do that. I mean, if it really came down to it, I'm sure all of us would actually shoot somebody if we really fucking had to. But actually doing it and saying it is two different things. I don't care what anybody says. I got to go. Take it easy. And yeah, we know what this is for. We know what this is for. Bam, bitch, right there. We'll see you later.